The week is finally here. I don't know what to call it other than the week. We're about to go check on progress. There's like a million people doing things inside our new location. So we're closing Petal this week, which is sad, but we're also really excited now that the building's almost finished. When you see it, you're gonna say, how are you moving in on Monday? But you just have to have faith in the guys locally that are making this magic happen. So I'll show you progress so far. You wanna see the checkout island? I think that the chandelier is the coolest thing that we did. This is a chandelier made by hand by Chris. Oh, hello, there's Chris right there. I was just telling him about the chandelier. So there'll be like 1,000 crystals on it later, but if I love it this much with nothing on it, I can't imagine how I will feel with 1,000 crystals.
It's gonna look fantastic, I promise.
And you put them all on by hand. Tell me, how long does it take?
It'll take about 4 days.
4 days.
That's what I'm predicting, yeah. Actually, this is the second one I've done, and the first one took about 4 days.
Wow, 4 days, that's insane. So you make all of it by hand?
Yeah, yep.
How do you do that?
Very slowly, just do a plan and scale it out. I mean, I have a full-size, life-size plan of that.
Yeah.
To, make it come to life and know how to cut what to make it fit and work.
And it's, I think if I remember right, it's 10 foot tall and 8 feet wide?
Between 8 and 9, and I think it's like 6.5 to 7 wide.
That's gonna be so great. So now I'll show you our second handmade from scratch piece of furniture. This is our service counter made by Patrick Bond. He was just here. I don't know how he made it so quickly because I couldn't make my mind up, and then we had to like redo everything a couple of times in his shop. So thank God he is such a professional and so talented. If you want to look back here, like I love all of this. He custom made it for everything we need. It looks a little rough right now. Query 2 is on their way to measure for the countertops, and they're extraordinary. So I think it'll be the perfect pairing with this finish. So this is oak, solid oak, with a walnut finish. And then we'll have this like crazy black veined marble countertop. And this will be where you drop off your repair, you get your rings cleaned, or you can bring your gold and we'll purchase it all in this beautiful. I didn't think about the height. Earlier I realized Nene works the service counter and she is 5'1". So I have to get her a little step up. But what do you think, right? And behind me is gonna be the service department. This is the service department. So best electricians ever right now, hooking up outlets and lots of ventilation so that it's also a healthy place to work. Can't wait. Countertops go here. All the tools are mounted here. Bench here, bench here. So there's a little window here so you can peek in, but it's not like too invasive. At our last location, I had a big, huge window, but it felt too like goldfish. So this is like, you can see it, but they can still concentrate on working. And I usually put a quote on the wall, but I think I'm just gonna do pictures of the jewelers and all their fabulous work. But yeah, this is the service department. Okay, so crowd favorite is obviously the wallpaper. So we have we have 6 different wallpapered rooms, and none of them coordinate with each other really at all. So you just have like totally different spaces. So this is our Opal lounge. It's like a construction zone. You can see some more of Chris's handmade sconces and chandeliers. Hunter, the world's best electrician, is putting all this in. Looks crazy. And then you have Bridal. So this is our bridal suite. A lot smaller than the one that you're used to, but really cool. Oh, who's in here? It's Boyd, the wallpaper magician. So this, he hung up last week. It's like this beautiful birds, butterflies, like flowers, floral, I don't know, it's crazy. And then we color drenched the ceilings, but it's so crazy to see it come to life. Right now he's working on the wallpaper for the vault. Okay, we can't go to all the rooms because there's like 1,000 people working here at the same time. So they're putting the floor down in the Emerald Lounge, but we can peek. You can peek one wall if you want to right there. So this kind of gives you a good idea. This is probably my favorite because it's green. I know, I'm obsessed. But it's not quite finished, but I can't wait. And that's where the booth will be and the antique table. There's a lot of people working, so we're just gonna get out of the way. But I wanted to say thank you to Hunter Askew, Heating and Electrical. This is him. He's done all of this, which is insane. Have you ever seen this much electrical and lighting going into here?
Not at all.
I didn't know that we were that complicated until Kyle was like, why are there so many lights? Why are there so many stipulations? I was like, oh, actually, I guess jewelry industry is really complicated.
Yeah, being that it's a jewelry store, I mean, you want to lit up pretty good.
Yeah. So all the sparkle that you'll see here is thanks to Hunter.
So it all comes together, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy so far. I can't imagine getting any better.
All night. Oh, great.
Okay, we're gonna get out of their way now, and we're gonna go to Petal because this is our last week. So we're packing. The whole team is cleaning everything, boxing everything up. It's like bittersweet. So let's go to Petal.
Hey, I'm Laura. I'm a marketing associate here at Carter's. I'm most excited about being really deep in the community in Hattiesburg and being very close to everything there instead of having to make the drive now. I think it's a prime location. My husband is not excited for me to be close to Target and everything now with work, but I'm excited for that for sure.
Hey, I'm Payton. I am the Director of Operations here at Carter's. So I just went through individually and opened up each one of these diamond papers just so I can make super sure that I'm not throwing away any diamonds. That would not be ideal. Oh, it's very difficult. There are lots of layers to everything. I think the hardest part so far has been really like streamlining and preparing our inventory. We're gonna have like a really fresh inventory, lots of new stuff. So kind of coordinating and managing all of that for the past like 3, 4, 5 months. It's really exciting though because it's all coming together and it's all arriving soon and it'll be ready for the new location. I am most excited that the showroom and the office will no longer share an AC unit. We work in very, very chilly temperatures here in the office, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Is it because Chae runs hot?
No, well, partially. But the real reason is because the showroom has big windows, so it gets really hot up there. And then, of course, they turn the air way down for the customers so that they can be comfortable. And so we just freeze.
The new place has a lot of private rooms. From an operations standpoint, does that change anything with your job?
Not really, but it makes it make a little bit more sense because it's things that we've been kind of doing, like curating specific collections and trying to like give a certain vibe here. But it'll be a little bit easier now because kind of like the atmosphere of the room and the space is going to tell more of the story. So then everything's just going to flow really well and make a lot of sense.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I work in marketing here at Carter's. So today we're working on packing up our back office, and it's really crazy to think about all of the memories in the different locations here. And this is our storage room, but back in the day we used to all work at a big circular table, all the office people, and we would have all of the storage and everything happening back here, our big safe, and we would be working at the table in the kitchen. So this was our all-in-one, and we expanded a couple of years ago, built out the whole diamond suite, have our big back office, and I remember Chae saying there's gonna be no way we're ever gonna fill this up, and then within 6 months we were like slammed out. So I'm really excited for our new location. I think it's gonna be perfect for us. We've custom designed everything. I'm really excited about the new wallpaper. Like each individual room having its own theme is going to be really cool. At first, when we were kind of idealizing everything, it seemed like it was going to be a whole bunch of little tiny rooms, but the more we look at it, every time I go visit, I walk into a room and I feel like I'm transported to this whole new world. And so it's going to be really amazing to live there in the future. I mean, and I probably love the wallpaper because in marketing now that I have so many places to film, it's going to be really beautiful there. Word on the street is that there's going to be a bidet in our customer bathroom, and I'm here to confirm we have a smart toilet, which means it has a bidet and all kinds of fancy features. The first time I ever used a bidet was at Judy Carter's house, actually. Someone told me, we were at a pool party, and someone told me, Judy has a bidet, you better go in there and try it. And it is not going to disappoint. It was amazing.
It's another day of installing and construction. I had every intention of going to Petal with you guys yesterday, but the project went a little sideways. So I stayed to mitigate some drama. Like, we found out our showcases. So we ordered 75% of the store's new showcases. They were delayed 3 weeks, which puts it like 2 weeks past our open date. So after about 2 hours of melting, we were able to find a way to still open on time. So we're really excited. Everything's on the same timeline so far. But I'm not gonna lie, this has been really crazy stressful. I cannot wait to go back to my day job where I just problem solve jewelry and diamonds and like how to sparkle and custom design pieces. It's been fun and we're so grateful for the opportunity. But if you've ever renovated a house or built anything, it is like, we'll be lucky if we all still have our hair when we open on August 19th. So I'm about to go in and check on more projects. So the installs today with the interior designers. So we get a lot of our furniture, which we're really excited about. That's Hattie Sparks and her team. And then our electrician Hunter, which we met him yesterday, or you guys did. He has installed a lot more of the sconces. We're putting up some of the pendant lights. Chris, the Chandelier guy, is installing his 4 days of 1,000,000 crystals on this like one-of-a-kind handmade chandelier. The countertops are coming in for the service counter that you saw yesterday by Patrick Bond. And I'm so excited to see the dry bar. So once we get that set up, Ben from SoPro is going to help us figure out how to get beer on tap. And then Jamie Ferris from Lincoln Package Store is going to come stock the bar. So there's so many locals that have really helped this project come along. I'm like eternally grateful because I don't know how we stayed close to on time and decently on budget, which if you've ever renovated or built is like impossible. So these guys have really showed up for us and they're working on top of each other. So I can't wait to see more progress. You guys want to go take a look? Oh, I can't hear you through the screen, obviously, but I'm assuming you said yes. So also I'm just going to enjoy this moment before the day goes crazy. The most optimistic part of the day is before it started. So, okay, let's do this.
Did you finish the water I brought you?
I lost it. I sure will find it on the way. Okay, we are in my future office and earlier when I said, let's go check it out, I planned on doing a bunch of interviews, but things went sideways. And that was 9:30 this morning. I think it is 5 o'clock now. So I lost a few hours, which is totally fine. So I'm gonna take you around the store to go get some updates. So today, the chandelier made a ton of progress. Chris was putting crystals on for like 8.5 hours, arms and back of steel. They made a ton of progress in the vault, so the lighting is amazing. We have some of the pendant lights up. The velvet boost came in for the Opal lounge. Oh, not the Opal lounge, the Emerald lounge. Look, see how tired I am? I don't even know which lounge is which, but they're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So the girls we're doing a photo shoot, I know, in a construction zone, but we had a deadline we had to meet. So Liz at the Scout Guide, we're doing a photo shoot tomorrow at 6 p.m. So we're trying to stage a small area to feel like it's finished. So you'll see the marketing girlies staging that. So let's go take a look at some of the progress leaving my office. Oh no, you're fine. We've just been filming and walking around. See you later. That was Keenan at Sunbelt Fan and Lighting. He helped us with a lot of the lighting and did an amazing job. I'll tell you what, you don't realize how complicated the security and the lighting is in a fine jewelry store. But Keenan and Hunter have helped us do the Lord's work this week or this month. So here's the vault. I forgot where it was. I'm like absolutely delirious. Hey, look at this. It's like so big and fragile. Is there stoppers for this? I'm gonna break that. Okay, I'll get something clear. Because I will be the one who knocks it off. You know what I mean?
To go on, it's like this one keeps from me pulling the rest. I want to fiddle it.
They're never to be touched, right?
Yeah, but I can just see myself. Maybe I'm the only one. Okay, but these are. I'm like, just walk right into it. Okay, but these are cool, right? This is insane. We also had a ceiling tile dilemma earlier, but we have pivoted to this tile that will be painted pink, and we'll just go with it like it's always been that way. Oh, let's go see the pendant lights, which are really cool. There'll be this beautiful hexagon case here that we had made, and we wanted to go with something kind of natural. So this was looking kind of like an oyster and a flower at the same time. We were committed to flowers after you see everything, but blooming oysters was kind of the feeling. We have to change these bulbs. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but the Kelvin is lower than what you see everywhere else, and you want to keep your lighting range within 1,000 Kelvin. So our cases have 4,500 Kelvin, and that is what makes the jewelry look really beautiful and bright, kind of like what you get, closer to what you get in natural lighting. And so then everything on top, you don't want too high because it makes you kind of look overexposed like a medical laboratory. So those are kind of like 3,500 to 4,000 Kelvin, and then this is 4,500 Kelvin. So this is more like 3,000 Kelvin, but you can kind of see the yellow tone versus the more white. So there's like 1,000 million details, pendant light, how it hangs, height, colors, style, then also the temperature of the lighting. So anyways, just nerded out on Kelvin. These literally were the best thing that happened today. I could live here. I could sleep here. They're not gonna be like this, they're gonna be against the wall, and there's this beautiful table. It came with a boo-boo, so it had to go back, which is fine, totally fine. It's gorgeous. And then the curtains and the window treatments are like a blush color. So if you see in this, the blush color in the wallpaper is the curtains and the window treatments. And then this kind of burgundy color is the table, and it is fabulous. It was handmade for the space. Like, it's perfect. So it was here for a second. It was really exciting. And it's gorgeous. I am just so happy to be in a room that's almost complete. I cleaned it earlier for no reason. It still needs quarter round, but I was just like, I don't know, I just wanted to feel like something was almost complete. But it's so cool. The ceiling is emerald green. Aren't these beautiful? Do you see the edge? Do you see it? And the lights, everything's... Okay, so let's go see the other room. So a lot of the furniture was delivered today, even though it's not ready, but we'll still figure it out. So let's see how they're staging the scout guide. Hey, ladies. Hello. So we have the photo shoot tomorrow. The idea for the photo shoot, since we're not quite finished, we obviously had like 1,000 ideas, but the store's not quite to where we want it to be. We wanted to give the idea of a really like luxury, custom, unique, one-of-a-kind experience, because that's really, as you can tell, what we're trying to do with each one of the rooms and different themes. So they're trying to pack like as much luxury in this like super tight shot as possible. So you can see they have like boxes, jewelry, logos. We have the antique sideboard, this beautiful mirror, and then I'll have like a silver platter and be like lifting it, you know, like serving someone. Oh my God, we should put caviar somewhere. It's too late. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's too late. This is good. So this is not exactly what the room's gonna look like, but so we're staging it right now, taking pictures, taking it back down so we can remember what we're supposed to do tomorrow night when we do the photo shoot. So also, this is about the time of the shoot. She wanted to see lighting, but this is nice. Also, if you see the back of my head, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's like a rat lives back there just running around. It's so bad. It's a cowlick, and I was born this way, but it haunts me. So anyways, my dad used to say that. He's like, did some rats get in a fight in the back of your hair? Because that's the biggest rat's nest I've ever seen. But anyways, yeah, so this is the shoot. I think it's gonna work out, which is crazy because 12 hours ago I was like, this is not gonna work. You guys are doing a great job. So once the photographer gets here, we'll get the parameters of the shot and then we'll kind of like squeeze everything in to get as much luxury and sparkle and maximalist look as possible. So can't wait. Shout out to Liz at Scout Guide for somehow extending this deadline for us. Shout out to Morgan and Laura for somehow getting this together and making this work. I don't know how we did it, but I don't want to jinx it. We might actually pull this off. Well, that's a wrap for today. As you can see, it's a freaking mess. I'm going to, as Leanne Morgan says, take to the bed after today and go to sleep and start over again tomorrow. But I am very excited, as tired as I know that I look, you know, I'm so excited. And it's coming together more and more every day. I think that we will try to get some more behind the scenes on Monday. We're gonna give these guys a few days to wrap up quarter round and painting, countertops, plumbing, bathroom installations, ceiling tiles, that kind of stuff. So Monday we are moving in. So stay tuned for that because let's hope it happens. Oh, what a week, or either 2 weeks. I have no idea what day it is or what time it is, but what an experience this behind the scenes of moving and renovating has been. We have everything from Petal here. We've had to make quite a few pivots here recently, which everything's fine, but sign took a little bit longer. Thanks to everyone who sent us screenshots and messages. That was really sweet. We were jumping up and down outside sweating while they put it up too. So that was really great that everyone else is so excited for us. They're putting the other part of the sign up. We're getting our back glass installed. Patrick Bond's bringing our wood doors this weekend. We're so excited to see them. I saw the sample of the stain and almost passed out. So I can't even imagine what they'll look like finished. Boyd finished our wallpaper, our last room, the bathroom. I know this is crazy, but like accidentally made the bathroom prettier than every other room, which is weird because everyone's gonna be in the bathroom for forever. But everything's been really exciting. The team has worked really hard trying to make this happen. I feel like if we'd had like 3 weeks, this would have been smoother and a little bit easier, but can't shut down for 3 weeks. That would be crazy. What is everybody gonna do about needing jewelry, right? I think 11 days is pushing it. So we're excited. It's looking like we're gonna open up close to on time. So middle of next week, end of next week. Anyways, so as you can hear, we're still under construction. There's hammers everywhere, contractors, we're building shelves, organizing. You can see it's a work in progress, but we're really excited and it's coming to an end. So a little bit of behind the scenes, like what takes so long to be closed is we have to move everything and then we have to set up all of our new showcases, visually merchandise everything, decorate, install the cases, put together the service counter. The service department has to put together an entirely new room and it's completely different. We took the time during this move in the past 6 months to redesign a lot of pieces and organize and launch new collections. So you'll get to see those come out over the next like 3 months. We're really, really, really excited for you to see kind of something that's born from our zapping and permanent jewelry. And I'll just give you a sneak peek. It's like charm necklaces and ways to customize your jewelry and add gemstones and initials. So we've been working really hard and we're excited for everyone to see. And all of our little moments are being set up. So the vault's in production for the case and the chairs, and the second phase is artwork. So there's like 1,000 steps, but we're excited because today we got ceiling tiles and we have our security working and we have half a break room, so progress. I wanted to take a moment to thank everyone because so many local companies and subcontractors and businesses have really stepped up to help us get here on time and like pretty close to budget. And I feel like it takes an entire village to do that. If you've ever renovated anything or built a house, you'd know like it's impossible to get everything to kind of work out and connect. So I really feel like everyone has been rooting for us and pushing and really doing whatever we ask of them. And I just think it's extraordinary that so many people have come together to help because they just want us to succeed. And they're really excited for us to have our own building. and to be located in Hattiesburg. So I just wanted to thank everyone that helped us get here. A few shout outs. Hunter Askew, he was our electrician, and I did not realize how much electrical work and lighting goes into a jewelry store. So he really, when you come and see the built-ins and the small showcases and all the lighting, he and Sunbelt, who provided the lights and the wiring and everything, it was beautiful. And if you see our big chandelier and some of our sconces, that was Chris Wynne. He makes those by hand, which just blows my mind because I don't know how you do metalwork and electrical. He's like a true artist, and you know we love anything handmade, unique, and we love artists. So big shout out to Mike from M&S Painting. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The archways. There's probably 30 or 40 different subcontractors. So I'm going to list them all below. And I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you. And there were some that we really asked the world of. So I just wanted to give them a personal shout out. And that includes my sweet hubby, who has been following me around with a camera while we've been sweating and setting up and editing and canceling and adjusting and moving. So thank you, Drew Wooten with Wooten Media. I cannot believe that you've had the patience to follow me around with a camera during all this and also handing me water. So
You finished the water I brought you?
I lost it. Thank you. I love you. So thank you to the team and everybody behind the scenes for, I don't even have to tell you, but I don't know how we did it. And there were moments where we all said, was this the craziest, dumbest thing that we've ever attempted to do? I think it was the right move, and we just are almost there. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing everybody on the other side. We will save the rest for you to come and see in person and tell us what your favorite room is after you come and visit us, because I'm between the bridal lounge and the bathroom, but I'd love to know what your favorite is. And we've had a lot of requests for like a tour. So we're discussing maybe doing like an MTV Cribs, come tour my store, so stay tuned.